Chat, today it's a big day today. We're doing Dr. Rice. It's my newest show. Today we're answering some confession forms and doing a little bit of Q&A afterwards. I'll be answering stupid questions from the chat and going over your guys' deepest and darkest secrets in the confession forms. You don't even got to tell me real stories. You can make up some bullshit and I'll call it out if it's true or false. Hey, production, hit the fucking intro. Intro, production, let's go.
Oh, you fucking stink! Come on, it's Panda's guy. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm here for you.
Fuck! Ah, yes. Our first official episode of Dr. Rice. I'm so excited. Oh, sorry about the belch. I'm so excited for this first episode. We're starting off with some anonymous confessions. It's gonna be great. Some of these stories are fucked up. Some of them are funny. I'm gonna get a good laugh out of some of these, but also be a little surprised by some of them. Get ready for some stupid stories, chat. Some of these are bizarre. Our first anonymous confession. Check it out. All I have to do is highlight it and read it out like this.
I once got the guy my ex cheated on me with arrested and he got 3 felony charges.
Got the guy your ex cheated on you with arrested and got him 3 felonies? What? Huh? I don't know, true or false? I have no idea. I have no idea. This seems kind of like a weird flex. It's one of those situations where it's like, oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, I might call that bullshit. I don't know. That seems kind of crazy to me. False. Like that seems like kind of a made up story, but it could be real. Who would do that? That's some rat shit. Even ratting on an ex still kind of fucked up. I mean, they cheated on the person, but damn, that's some weird get back right there. How are they aware of what they did? It's like, ain't no way they knew their backstory and knew they even had like a criminal history. Like, ain't no way they read them like a book like that. Weird flex. Weird flex. We can all just call that a big doom right there. That's some bullshit. That's pretty vague. It's like short and simple. 1 sentence story. That one, it's a 5. That one, I rated a 5 to be honest. It doesn't really make me laugh that much. It's kind of just like, aha, that's crazy. What the fuck? In our next anonymous confession form, hopefully some of them are a bit longer in that one. They made an Elton John fan account on Instagram despite never listening to Elton John. What? Just for the purpose of stalking someone who they got blocked by? That's a little desperate. That's a little desperate, making an Elton John fan account to go back and stalk the person that blocked you. You would do tribute posts to him. What kind of tribute posts? Hey yo!
Hey yo!
Tribute posts! What? Elton John's like still alive too. It's not like dead tributes or anything. The man is living. Shit, just major fan, fake fan? Never even listened to him? What? Everything just for a chance that they saw my account when checking who was viewing their story? Oh wow, they wanted to make sure they didn't expose themselves by checking their stories and keeping up on their posts. That's fucking strange. That's a strange one, man. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I feel like this one's kind of believable.
True.
This one's believable. It's better than the last one in my opinion, you know? It's like, I could see people doing that out of an act of desperation to just check in. It's weird how some humans function, you know? That's fucking crazy. Obsessive behavior is unhealthy though. That is real shit right there. This is an act of desperation to just get it out of your head, bro. Just move on. Just get over it. Holy shit. That's a wild one, man. I like that story. I rate this one a solid like 8. Holy shit. All right, this one's a banger. I really like this story, chat. This one, y'all are gonna fuck with this one. Listen in real quick.
I lied about being a Mario Kart pro in high school because some girls mentioned once that they like Mario Kart.
What?
I said I was invited to tournaments and everything.
What?
This story stuck with me for the whole second half of high school and I had to keep the lie going whenever it was brought up.
What?
Huh?
The Mario Kart shawties? What? I can't believe that. Bro knew some girls when he was in high school and no way. He tried to get with the Mario Kart girls? Ain't no way. That's hilarious, bro. I never knew any gamer girls in high school, to be honest. Lied about being a Mario Kart pro in high school because some girls mentioned Mario Kart once. Just one time. They brought it up one time. And this guy was like, noted. Noted. They fuck with Mario Kart. What? I was invited to tournaments and everything. The story stuck with me for the whole second half of high school. Holy shit, till they were a senior? Had to keep the lie going whenever it was brought up. So it's still alive probably. I bet you this never died. This guy is still a legend Mario Kart pro going to tournaments and everything. Like he said. Holy shit, that's a good one. That is so believable, I feel like.
True.
That is a very believable story. What do you guys think about that? I think I've had similar stories in life where you try to lie about something to look cool, to impress somebody. Like, yeah, I do this, but really you're not that good at that, you know? And it's like, man, that was me with like, I don't know, basketball or some shit. It's like, yeah, I play basketball. I'm low-key shit at basketball. What do you guys think about this one? I think this one is a W. W or L story chat. This one's a massive W. Give me some W's in the chat for this person. See, he shouldn't even lie. He should have just started grinding Mario Kart. He should have bought Mario Kart. It started grinding, and then maybe it could become a true thing, and then he wins a tournament and he gets a big golden medal and he can give it to the girl and be like, look at this, I won this at a Mario Kart tournament. And she'll be like, oh my god. Shit, on to the next story. Let's go. That one was solid. I should give it a quick rating. I rate that one a 9. That story is funny as fuck. In our next confession, let's listen in. Check it out, chat. Hold on, what's this guy saying?
When I was 14, I had a huge crush on Miley Cyrus, but can you blame me?
Teenage years crushing on Miley Cyrus? Hey, that's valid, twin. Who fucking knows? It is what it is, man. Miley Cyrus should be doing her thing. She'd be doing her thing. What era was this? I feel like I got a pretty adult-like chat, so we're gonna guess this from like a chatter in his 20s or some shit. 14. This might be around like the Wrecking Ball era of Miley Cyrus when she was going fucking crazy. Can I blame you? Yes, that's diabolical. It depends on the year. I bet you it was the Wrecking Ball year. That's my guess. That's my guess. That's an innocent confession. That one was simple. Very simple. Just crushing on Miley. Simple as that. Not bad. Is Miley Cyrus aged well? I feel like Miley Cyrus is not bad in 2025, you know? I remember thinking it was such a big deal when I was like in my teenage years, seeing Miley Cyrus like smoking cigarettes, turning up, getting crazy. I was like, that's Hannah Montana. Everybody just sees Hannah Montana sometimes. But this one's all right. I rate this one a solid, it's a 6. It's a crushing on Miley. She's kind of crazy, but hey, I can't judge a man. I cannot judge a man. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see what we got out here. Anyways, let's move on to this one. Listen in, chat.
When I was 19 to 20 years old, I was looking for jobs and could not find any, and people would tell me to build a nice resume.
At 19 to 20?
I did not know how to do it, so I posted fake jobs on internet and would get resumes.
The adulthood, college days, trying to find a job. Let's listen. Okay, so I think they're saying they're making fake resumes. Hey, yo. This guy's evil.
I used those resumes to build my own using the skills that I liked on their resumes.
He went onto the internet and found old resumes. He just copied other people's skills, but he didn't know those skills. Lying about a skill, lying about a trait to impress somebody, to get the job? Oh, no. That's fucking crazy. Hold on.
Also tell who was competing with me for those jobs that I posted. I feel bad for those people that thought it was genuine and applied.
Damn. I'm not sure if some companies will be falling for the fake application. Yeah, doing this is kind of evil, trying to take jobs from other people that actually know the trait, and this guy's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go try and get that job. Evil! Ugh. I don't know what to think about this one. I think it's true.
True.
I think it's true, and it's probably not the biggest deal, to be honest, you know? I bet this guy's just making a bigger deal of it than it is, because I bet you he didn't get any of the jobs. And it's like, I bet you're still broke. And I bet you're only 21 now. This is when he was 19 to 20. I bet he's only 21. I bet you this was in recent memory. And he's still broke. And who was this? Hey man, moving on to the next one. That one was kind of mid. He gets a big fat two-to-boo. Two-to-boo. This one's bullshit. I'm calling it now. This one's a bullshit one. Listen to this, chat.
I used to make myself food back in school, usually just eggs and basic
cooking
food,
it up,
always accompanied by a teacher, but one day I was allowed to make food on my own, so I decided to bake cupcakes. I made icing for the cupcake, but I came into the icing and fed it to a bunch of my teachers.
That's foul. That That is a goddamn violation. Violation! What the fuck? What the fuck? Who would write such a story in my goddamn confession forms? This show was a terrible idea. Oh my. This show was a terrible idea. That's an awful story, dude. Why they gotta get detailed with it? Sam, you believe it? Sam with the truth?
True.
Nah, this can't be. This can't be. No way. No way. Bro, this has gotta be just one of those made up. It's one of their deep fascinations or some shit. This guy's got a fucking cupcake kink. Remove their right to cook or bake forever. Take away their baking license. Don't let them in the kitchen ever again. I think this is, I want to say it's bullshit. I want to not believe it. But the way that they kind of made it detailed saying, oh, I used to make myself food back in school, usually just eggs and basic food. Always accompanied by a teacher. But dude, it's like, I thought it was like a wholesome story at first. And then one day I was allowed to make food on my own. The one day they're allowed to make food on their own. They're saying they bust a nut into the cupcake icing? They bust in the icing? No, this can't be. Hell no. I don't believe it. I don't believe it one bit. I don't believe it. That is some gooner mindset shit right there. What the fuck? Let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next. I can't get over that. It's like, no way. Dude, this show was a terrible idea. Oh my fucking god, dude. It's a fucking paragraph, bro. Whoever wrote this actually put details into it, and it might be true.
True.
It's like, ain't no way. Here we go. What a paragraph. This story is something else.
I still remember the night like it was yesterday. I'm not even sure if you can read this on Twitch, but speak this
Oh, I made sure to go over it.
Processes in my mind and onto the screen anyways.
It sounds like a Reddit story, but like even just the way it's typed out, it might be legit, but like this story's diabolical. Just listen.
Anyways, it was 10 p.m. and I had a Mountain Dew bottle full of liquor.
Oh.
Mostly Captain Morgan and whatever whiskey was in my parents' liquor cabinet. A poisonous concoction that would get anyone fucked up.
Pause. Captain Morgan and Mountain Dew? Diabolical combo. What the fuck? Man's got his Mountain Dew full of whiskey. Some girl says, oh my god, dude, I hate the Snapchat stories. I hate these kind of stories, bro.
This girl hits me up on Snapchat wanting to fuck. I responded, bet, where you wanna meet up? She says near the pool.
The pool!
I bring the alcohol with me as I climb out my window to sneak out. The time is now around 10:45 p.m. I meet her at the pool.
Took 45 minutes to get to the pool?
Who lives in the same neighborhood as me wanting to sneak out with me. Me and this girl meet up with him outside his house on the street just outside of the singular street lights glow. After we group up we head back to my house passing the bottle of alcohol around like a joint, taking a couple sips at a time. When we
snuck out with a homie
through the window I hear someone outside my room go to use the bathroom. I don't know how they didn't hear our loud asses crawling through the window. After that,
well, they gotta be so detailed.
Drink some more. At this point, the bottle only has a fifth of what was originally there. Now here's the part that pains me to remember. My friend asks the girl if she wants to fuck.
What?
I wanted to fuck her in the first place, so I'm like, what?
No! No, now the other guy's like making the move before he even tried. Oh, what the fuck is this? This is cringe. It's gross. Hold on, let's keep listening. This is a Reddit ass story for real, dude.
He tells me, afterwards you can have her.
This is gross! This is awful!
My mind. I can only imagine how you're feeling reading this. And she agrees. So
weird ass fantasy ass story.
Cook chair. My gaming chair.
What?
I look away as they go at it. On my bed.
What? Run that back! What?
So I say fuck it whatever and sit in the cook chair.
Sit in the cook chair? Oh man, not the cook chair, it's their gaming chair. They're at his house and there's two people going at it in his bed. What is this story? Why would a chatter send this? Why would a chatter send me this? What the fuck? Let's move on to the next one. This one, it sounds a little bit more wholesome. Let's check it out. I hope it's wholesome. Let's listen in. Everybody shh.
I couldn't have an actual pet as a kid, so I filled a plastic bag with water and pretended it was my pet.
What?
I made it a little nest in my desk drawer and would hold it in bed. Eventually, my mom found out and told me I needed to get rid of it. In a moment of pure, dramatic 8-year-old angst, I threw the bag on the patio bricks and cried as the bag exploded and my pet died.
The pet water bag blew up. Had to throw the pet water bag out the window and it landed on the patio bricks and went splat. At least it wasn't like a gerbil or some shit, like a rat they were keeping in their closet or some shit. Have you ever heard of those stories of like, I don't know, some kid catches a squirrel and tries to bring it home and it's like, Mom, look, I got a squirrel. Get that thing out of my house, what the fuck? Why the water bag, man? Why the kid got to get rid of his water bag, dude? Oh man, he had to watch the bag blow up. That's sad, bro. This shit got me kind of tearing up right now, man. It's making me emotional, man. You should have taken one sip of the water bag and then say goodbye to it. Yeah, that's a solid story. Nice and wholesome. I rated it a solid 7. I like the water bag story. That's nice. Some drama to it had everything, dude. It had emotion. Drama, and then he has to fucking watch his own pet water bag die on the concrete as he threw it out his window. God damn, that's horrible, dude. That was horrible. Dramatic 8-year-old angst. Anyways, let's get on to the next one. We got a short one here. We got a short and freaky one. We got a freak. We got a freak on Dr.Rice. Hold on.
My mom caught me making out with one of those Ronald McDonald bench statues.
Oh!
And everything.
Wow, tongue out French kissing Ronald McDonald statue at the McDonald's. That is some German ass shit.
Hey,
yo, what the fuck? No, tongue out. Damn, and your mom, you're with your mom. Why would you do that to embarrass your mom in public? Oh my God. It's like she was going to make the order for them and she goes back to turn around and fucking kissing up on Ronald. What the fuck? Drop one word in the chat to describe this person. I need one word descriptions about this story right here. Sad, freak, hot. What? Why y'all think it's hot to make out with the Ronald McDonald statue? This shit turning y'all on a Sunday? Freaky fucks. Anyways, on to the next one. I give this one a 4. It's like, that's fucking disgusting. Like maybe if it was the mom making out with the Ronald McDonald statue. Next, moving on Dr. Rice. Moving on. I don't want to put that thought in your guys' heads. My bad. And I should have threw in the true or false. I think that last one might have been false. I don't want to believe that last one, but let's read this one. I'm just gonna read this one out. I change people's ceiling fans without them knowing. How the fuck does that work? Change people's ceiling fans without them knowing. I live in the South. It's hot as fuck here most of the time. I cannot stand going places where they have ceiling fans going, but set turned backwards going the wrong direction. Is that a thing? Huh? Is that a thing? The ceiling fan needs to go in the right direction, left or right? Okay. I thought it could be either way. Huh. So I've taken it upon myself to change the spin direction to push cold air whenever possible. Friend's house? Yep. Family? Yep. Public places? Yep. What? Huh? Yeah. Huh? This man's amazing. Live in the South. It's hot as fuck. So I feel like maybe it's like an all-season thing. It might be hot like year-round and you don't got to change the fans back. You just get them going the right direction and don't tell anybody. Not all heroes wear capes. This guy's doing God's work right now. This is insane. I thought at first he would change their ceiling fans like out of their ceiling. I don't feel guilty at all, he says. Holy shit. One day I will have succeeded at making all fans turn the correct direction. This is some crazy shit. Maybe we can unlock the secrets of the universe. Damn, if we get every fan on planet Earth turning in the same direction, will we save global warming? This is a 9. This guy's a godsend, bro. That's insane. Truth, if we all open our fridges, we can cool the planet. Dude, if we all leave our fridges running wide open, we can save global warming. We can save the penguins. We will save Antarctica. All right, we only have like 3 stories left. Let's move on to the next one. I hope it's a banger. Oh, this one is kind of evil. What's your story? This person says, I will reuse the same coffee in the filter for 3 cups. They talking same coffee grain. 3p on the coffee grain. Water down coffee. Why do you do this to yourself? Do you hate yourself? I have a Keurig and a reusable filter. The reusable filter is kind of valid, and I'll reuse the same coffee grounds throughout the day. Addict much? Because I would never fucking do that. I go out of my way to change them coffee grounds every fucking time. And it's like, this guy's only doing a little Keurig. He's not even using a coffee pot. It's like me, I miss the days of coffee pots when everybody had a nice fucking 10-cup coffee pot, lots of coffee to go around. It's like nowadays, it's like, oh yeah, go pop a Keurig in the fucking thing. And it's like, dude, hell nah. Chat, one word to describe this guy. I would say lazy. Send this guy to Lazy Town. Lazy, yuck, cheap, fuck. You know what else I can't do? That microwave coffee. It's like the powder and the water and you microwave it. It's fucking awful. I remember one time my uncle tried to give me some of that shit. He was like, here's a coffee. And I was like, yeah, this one, honestly, pretty funny. Honestly, a pretty funny confession. I like how simple it is. I like how friendly it is. It's just like, oh, you're embarrassing yourself right now. Why do you hate yourself so much, making yourself drink watered down coffee? You might as well actually like take in some proper caffeine and get a real cup of coffee instead of 3 shitty ones. Yeah, that's coffee talk right there. This guy's he's a 6. He's funny. That's a good one. And lazy, just one of those lazy stories. Everybody has a lazy story where it's like, yeah, me, I'll tell you guys a lazy story with me. It's like me, I don't know, maybe I'll like munch a pack of like fruit gushers while laying in bed, and I'll put the wrapper beside me in bed and wake up and throw it out in the morning. I won't get up out of bed to throw out the pack of gushers. I'll just let it sit there for the night and then wake up and throw it out in the morning though. I would not let garbage stack up. Chad, this one's an interesting one. This one sounds like an 11-year-old troll. Let's listen.
I was in the bathroom at a restaurant when I was about 11 and there was this guy taking a shit in there.
Oh.
When I was walking out of the bathroom, I flipped the lights off and I didn't go back for him.
Man, you left somebody shitting in the dark. That's fucking evil. One word to describe this guy, chat. Oh man, that is, I don't know. If I were to be really descriptive about it, I'd say diabolical. That is a diabolical act right there. He might be scared of the dark and needs his night light. He can't shit without his light, you know? Shitting in the dark, personally, I couldn't do it. Hell no. What if he turned the lights off on him and it's so dark in there, he can't even see where the toilet paper is. He can't even see where the TP is. He's sitting in the dark. He can't even find the ass wipe. Anyways, those were some good confession forms. That was a solid hour. I thought it was going to be longer, but nah, we were kind of ripping through those. I was hoping there'd be more. We need more for next time. This was a good first episode. If you guys want to submit some, go do that, because this episode's over.